How well does Vladimir Putin speak English? Let's find out. Hey guys, this is Jeff with Fluent American checking in again. And today we're going to be analyzing Vladimir Putin's speech in English to find out what are some of the things he does that make him sound natural in English and maybe make him sound a little bit more Russian. Now, to do this, we're going to need some actual interviews or some actual clips of him speaking. So let's take a look at what I found.
Добро пожаловать на чемпионат мира FIFA. Welcome to Russia.
Yeah, so that's not super helpful, right? Well, fortunately, I was able to find, after a lot of research, I mean, it doesn't seem like he likes to speak in English very often when he's in public. Although I was able to find this, which dates back to the Olympics. So let's use this file as more of our analysis.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to greet members and...
Notice how he says delighted there. So it's like delighted, but it's more duh. It's more of a schwa sound for that first syllable. So that's one thing that, again, when you're speaking, you want to watch out for reductions in American English pronunciation for syllables that are not stressed. So for instance, delighted. So the stress is on the second syllable, so that first syllable gets reduced. It's going to have a schwa sound. Delighted.
and guests of the General Assembly.
Quick note here also for guests. Guests. So it's not gie, it's more ge. Ge. It's not as tense. It's a more relaxed sound, raising the back, middle, and front of your tongue. Guests. Guests. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Of the International Exhibitions Bureau.
Short I sounds are another big thing for Russian speakers. So notice, for instance, international versus international. It's more international. Short I sound. So again, more I. Same thing for exhibition. Exhibition. Bition with the short I sounds. And again, we get another reduction too. Exa. It's not xe, it's more exa. Exhibition.
Russia has a long and rich experience of participation in the World Expo movement. We took part in the very first...
How about that? We took part. So I did like what he did with the reduction. He didn't stress it so much, but a little more to that sound tends to be a little bit tricky for Russian speakers a lot. So again, it's the difference between like pull and pool, or for instance, stood and stewed. It's like the sound versus the sound. You want to watch out for this. We took part. We took part
in the very first Universal Exhibition.
Another common thing that Russian speakers do, and you can hear him do really quick there, very. So instead of very, you can hear him say very, but it's more very. Long I sounds at the ends of words. You want to make sure you're holding them. Very. Want to win a free pronunciation test or a free IELTS essay correction? Be sure to leave a comment on the video, and you can be in the running for winning our weekly Wednesday contest.
In London in 1851. At the Paris exhibition in 1900, our pavilion won the Colded Gold Medal and Grand Prix.
Another case where we have a long I that gets reduced a little bit. Grand Prix. Instead of Grand Prix, it's more Grand Prix. So watch out for long vowels at the ends of words. You want to make sure they're not reduced. It's not Grand Prix, it's Grand Prix. You see this in other words too. For instance, like happy, or like subjects like history. Make sure you're not reducing them. So again, it's not history or happy. It's happy, history.
But in all this time, Russia has not hosted the World Expo.
Watch out also for schwa sounds at the ends of words. This is common for country names. For instance, America, China, and of course, Russia. So it's not Russia, it's more Russia. Watch out for that schwa sound again. Also in conjunctions and words like, for instance, but. So it's not but, it's more but.
Not once. Surely, time has come to change this. So, we proudly submit our bid to host World Expo 2020.
We talked about holding long vowels at the ends of words. For instance, in the word expo, you can hear him say expo, but it's more expo. Expo. Watch out for that O sound. It's a diphthong. Start with your mouth wide, then close it, small round lips, front of your tongue down at the end, and it's going to be more frontal. You're going to feel it more towards the front of your mouth, not the back. O. So it's not expa, it's expo. So those are just some quick things from analyzing Putin's speech that we can see for English. I think in general he's great at expressing his ideas, but in terms of sounding more natural, these are some things, especially related to vowels, that would make it sound even more natural in English. Have another person that you would like to see us look at and analyze their speech? Be sure to leave a comment so that way we can take a look in a future video.